Welcome back to the Pale Girl's Guide to Makeup. I like to call this lazy girl makeup, the 15-minute face, if you will. Basically makeup that's gonna make you feel and look put together without doing a shit ton of work. Let's get into it. I feel like sometimes this type of makeup look is even harder to do than full glam. Hard to find the balance between like way too much and not enough. Already prepped and color corrected my skin. I have a whole video on that in my Pale Girls playlist if you're interested in seeing it. Before we do anything, setting spray. Skin's dry, it's gonna help the makeup stay on longer, yada yada yada, you know the drill. For brows, most days I like to throw on a little gel and call it a day. Don't really like messing with them too much. My right one always looks better than my left one, and that really upsets me. So honestly, the less that I have to do, the better. Difference a little bit of brow gel makes. It's very little effort, but it makes you look like you know what you're doing and that you actually tried. It's the goal, babe. That's always the goal. Have redness, breakouts, whatever it is that you're trying to cover up. I like to spot conceal before I go in with foundation. The Kosas concealer in the shade 0.5. Totally stop here, add blush bronzer, and you'd be done. For the sake of this video and my skin, I'm gonna go in with the Merit complexion stick in the shade Silk. Just gonna take it directly on my Sigma F80 and start patting it into the skin like this. It's so quick and easy. It really just looks like your skin, but better. This looks so good. We barely used any product. Back in with the teeniest little bit of concealer under the eyes, blending it out with a damp sponge just to keep everything as sheer and natural as possible. Taking one of the sheerest bronzers that I own directly on a brush. This is the Merit Bronze Bomb in the shade Clay. Tops my cheekbones, just bringing it towards the apple of my cheek, on the forehead, bringing it up towards the hairline. I'm gonna go in with my Merit Flush Bomb in the shade Cheeky, directly on a brush. Doing it this way versus applying it directly to the skin. Make sure that we're not using too much product. It's gonna keep everything looking as natural as possible. Applying that directly to the apple of my cheek and bringing it up. I know I'm using a lot of Merit products in this video. Promise it's not sponsored. They really just do minimalist, no makeup so freaking well. Not gonna go too heavy-handed with the powder. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 0.5. I'm just gonna kind of start diffusing that lightly on my entire face. For eyes, the simpler the better. A light wash of bronzer into the crease is so simple, but it really does make the world of difference. Makeup by Mario in the shade Light Medium. I use this almost every day. Start blending it out using windshield wiper motions. It ties everything together without looking like you're doing the most. This is a step I refuse to skip no matter what look I'm doing. Hairdryer works too. This is just ingrained in my routine at this point. Go in with my Redhead Revolution mascara. Have it in the shade Genuine Ginger. Really just mainly focusing it on the outer corners. A little bit of the Milani Fruit Fetish lip oil, shade 120 Strawberry Melon, for a little bit of hydration and pop of color. And that is literally it. Giving, well, yes, I did in fact wake up like this. Soft, natural, feminine, pretty. It takes me like 15 minutes to do, and I get compliments on my skin all the time. Just remember, if you have pale skin, sheer products are our best friends. And always build them up. We literally never have to worry about things looking too harsh. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah, love you. Bye.